Hi, my name is Arin Choi, and I will be presenting my Stackathon, which is called Rise Up. And I just have to clarify that Alexander Hamilton has nothing to do with this app. I just liked the musical, and it went with the name Rise Up. All right. All right, so why this project? I read this article, it's editorial written by Sasha Blair Goldenson, and he wrote that 92% or 92 of the system's 425 stations are actually accessible, and on average 25 elevators a day stop working, and they're not resolved very quickly. Median time is 4 hours. So also my friend sprained her leg earlier in the year, and she told me she got trapped in an elevator in this whole incident. So she actually made the suggestion, and I thought it would be a cool idea to implement this. So this app is not for people with just disabilities. It's with parents with strollers, tourists with large luggages, or maybe even you. Maybe you just don't want to climb stairs one day, or maybe you just have a lot of groceries to carry from Trader Joe's down on 14th Street. Hopefully not, but maybe if you break a leg, who knows? All right. So this is inspired by Waze. If you guys don't know what Waze is, it's crowdsourced navigation. So if there's a traffic accident on the road, the users can report it and other people can see it. So the same thing I wanted this app to do. I want people to be able to report the status of a specific elevator at a subway stop. The premise is simple, but the actual implementation was a lot of work. And this is because I use Firebase, and I had never used Firebase before, so implementing it was definitely very challenging, especially coming from an SQL background and trying to learn NoSQL. Also, React Google Maps API was used in this app. I was new to this as well. It was fun to learn, but I did not learn it completely perfectly, as you will see soon. And I used React without Redux. So MVP, the minimal viable product that I wanted, was to be able to update the current status of a station's elevator, and to be able to update the database real time and have that information be available to all the users. All right, so let's go to the demo. This is my front page. It doesn't have any functionalities, but I just really like the picture. All right, so this is the stations page. This shows all the stations that I was able to input. There's definitely more than this, but I got tired after 26 stations. So that's all I have. So as you can see, the colors, red indicates that it's broken, and green indicates it's working. And I realized after the fact that this might not be the best thing for colorblind people, so maybe I'll have to play around with that. Also, if you zoom out of this screen, you see I have all the markers for the specific stations that are listed. And if you want to filter by a certain line, if you're stuck on D and you want to find another stop on D that has a working elevator, then you will filter by it. But all of them are broken at this time, unfortunately. OK, also, I wanted to add functionalities for centering the current location of the user, which works. However, it takes a little bit of time. And if you're not, it doesn't zoom automatically. But also, this is my old workplace, and this should be able to take you to that location as well if you don't want to look at the elevators in that specific in this area that you're at right now. So there's not that many in this area in this database right now. OK, so that's pretty much it for stations, but let's look at the updates. So let's update 47th Street. And these are two different browsers. So I go there, and it was broken, but I wanted to make it work. So you see the update happening. And right now, we only have 3 logs, but I limited the issue log to 10 most recent ones. So if I click, keep continuing to click, it should pan out here, and it's limited to 10, because you don't want to see all the issues that are possibly there. Also, this map centers at the station that you're at and gives you that location that you're at. And that's pretty much it. I wanted to have a current location, that blue dot that blinks for wherever you are, but I haven't been able to implement that. OK. So I kind of went over this while we were talking, but I also want to add React Native for this because it would be nice to not have to carry around a computer while you're looking for an elevator. It does work on your phone somewhat, but all the pictures and the text are really small. All right, so it's deployed on risenyc.firebaseapp.com, so you can play around with it if you want to just click and make colors change. All right, thank you.